Avast me hearties, name's Jitter and welcome to Children of Morta, a brand new roguelike which I really wanted to cover. I've only watched like pre-review of this game, so I pretty much know what it's about and all the mechanics. Of course not all the mechanics, but you know, the big picture of the game, and it looks quite intriguing. Oh my gosh, the graphic style is lovely over here. I don't know, but this reminds me of Ori and the Blind Forest. Wowee. It's not good.
Margaret awoke, startled, a cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts. Aged wood creaked, echoing through the quiet rooms.
That's so gorgeous.
Near the house stood a shrine to Rhea Dana, goddess and daughter of the land, of Rhea and a being of comfort.
Is the story all told by the narrator?
Margaret sought answers. But the goddess did not speak. There was only the faint whisper of something dark, something hungry.
All right.
The old seer's bones felt the weight of their age as she climbed. The only thought on her mind, has it begun again?
It's so freaking lovely. Look how they... How? That's like a mix of classic art and pixel art. That's so neat, man.
John's mission would be a simple one. He was to investigate Rhea's greatest shrine. His mother presented him with a fresh divinity shard.
Whatever that is.
From his brother came a newly sharpened sword. His wife gave
as far as I know, that's a family story. It's a game about family fighting versus the evil of the world, but...
Safe.
Let me just shut up and listen to that thing, because it's freaking awesome. Alright, so John is our boy, with a shield and with a sword. With the graphics, man. Movement. Or... I kinda expected clunky movement. Alright, so... Alright, we can swing our sword. It's good. There's some kind of dash over here. Or a dodge. Left shift. Ow, to use a shield. Okay.
Rhea, a land long forgotten. A place of unimaginable beauty.
That's true. That's very true. And what's the best over here? It's a roguelike. It's not like Hyper Light Drifter, just, you know, a single player story and that's it. No, that's a roguelike, which probably means hundreds of hours. I hope this is good.
It first appeared as sludge given life.
Alrighty.
Slithering creatures, small and vile.
Some blobs. I see. Right. So I'm fighting blobs now. Those are pretty harmless. Ouch. Alright, I can chain attacks, so that's neato. I don't see any stamina bars, so I think I can just spam attack and be good with that. There's a barrier. That's a dead rabbit. Oh. Oh, freak. That's not easy. Unless we just make an energy shield from my strikes. Just like that. Die. Okie dokie. I think I've got it. For now. Are those checkpoints? Not sure. More dead animals. Oh. Doesn't look bad.
Wall.
Doesn't look good, I mean.
Further progress. A battle was certain.
For some reason, I had a strange vibe in this voice right over here. Is that the same? Is that the narrator from the Darkest Dungeon, but without, you know, all the effects and stuff?
Banished by light itself, the corruption abated, leaving the shard cold in hand, dark, in need of life.
No, that's not the same narrator. But delivers a similar, well, a voice value, if you catch my drift. Gemstone. Greater chest requires a gemstone to open. Gemstones are found in different places, like this animal corpse. Hi.
The shard grew warm, humming softly from the harnessed energy.
Righto. Damaged enemies burned in fire. Hell yeah. So, is that like permanent buff? Let's
Before
see.
him was now one more dangerous than those that came before.
Yep, he's burning. Look at he goes slightly to the side while approaching me. That's freaking cheating. Hell yeah. Skill point. Oh, so there's a skill tree. Wait a moment, there's a skill tree. It's so good. Space to continue. Spend skill points to learn new skills. That's kinda self-explanatory ability description. Yada yada. Yeah, sure. Call swords down from the heavens. Okay. Decline. Let me. Alright. That's the only skill I can get, so we need to get it. That's perfect. So now if I. Let me test it. Give me some enemies.
Goblins, a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual.
Alright, so that's good. Is there a cooldown? Yeah, like 10 seconds overall. Not too shabby. Okay.
Inherently violent and ill-bathed, the goblins were an unfocused but constant threat.
Right, so we don't like goblins. We know likey.
Magnificent,
the goblin kind.
dangerous,
Oh man,
a land of love
so freaking
found
gorgeous.
and of love lost.
Oh boy. But what about the lore? What happens to this world? Are we the only humans left behind? After some, I don't know, calamity. I don't know. I think we're gonna find out, but...
Before
a gate.
him was sacred ground.
An
left
item room.
Untouched in days gone by.
Oh, just like that.
Remaining calm and collected, the shock of his heart skipping beats was concealed in expert fashion.
Oh, hi.
Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready. determined to do her part.
Oh yeah, we have like 6 characters over here. That's great. So, so we go together now. Create a temporary aura that damages nearby enemies. So good. Right, so we go together now. Divine Relic, I did that just now. Right, that looks awesome. Oh
Before
shit.
the Guardians were not beasts feeding, but monsters consuming, destroying
freak.
others. They corrupted and distorted, creating even more hungry husks.
Alright, so we need to eliminate a troll in order to... No, that was those 3 shady guys. The troll needs to go too, so let's keep hitting them. Like this. You can't go wrong with that. Constant assault. Righty. That wasn't so difficult.
Both father and daughter gathered their thoughts, their hearts heavier than before. How would they explain what they had witnessed?
Oh, the zoom outs over here. That's gorgeous.
The ancient tree
That's freaking
had been
breathtaking.
cut down. Together, father and daughter described the horror, the creatures dripping with decay that slithered into bodies stuck between life and death to bolster their ranks. Grandma Margaret confirmed what they all feared. It was the corruption, a cruel entity spoken of only with hushed voices, an ocean of darkness that flowed from the top of Mount Morta. And the Bergsons' duty was to stand against this devouring deluge of death. Kevin was also eager to do his part in the family's fight, especially when his older brother Mark was off somewhere. He was as much a guardian of their mountain home as any of them. She stood. If they were to reach the summit and destroy this evil, as the Bergsons of old had done in the past, they would need the assistance of the sanctuary.
So that's like family duty, alrighty. But we have magic in this world. Or some weird technology. Oh shit, man.
Given to the Bergsons by Rhea herself, the sanctuary was a gateway to the mysterious lands around the mountain. Margaret pointed to the huge crystal at the center of the den, revealing their next task: to activate it and open the way to the source of the corruption. And once Rhea's 3 spirits are gathered on the grounds, the only gate to the top of Mount Morta will open in this chamber.
Oh.
By himself, or with the assistance of those who loved him, John needed to gather the 3 spirits from their lands. Without them, he would not be able to stem the flow of the corruption.
Wait, so we have like 3 different gates over here. Just like this one. Okay. Oh, so we can... It's a co-op over here. Right, so let's go with Linda this time. Let's do some bow tricks.
A celestial shard, chipped directly from the ancient crystal in the sanctuary. It would be the Bergsons' lifeline, a tether to pull them back home before death's fateful whisper.
Oh, so that's how it works. That's why we can have the roguelike gameplay mechanic over here. Sounds reasonable? Sounds good. Alrighty, let's do some 360 no-scopes. Silk caverns. Alright, aim and shoot. Another room, another party. What the hell is this? Finish room portal. Teleport back to it. Oh. Alrighty, but what the hell is this?
The thinnest strands of white fibers coated the ground and walls, evidence of the silk caverns living up to their name.
Alright, so now I know what the hell was that cave, but I'm not sure if I really wanted to go here. I kinda wanted to explore over there because there was a lot of crates and I wanted my gemstones and I wanted my upgrades. Die, be purged by fire. Another level up. That's great. Alrighty, so what do we need? That's for like level 4. But that's more damage. Oh, and requires 2 skill points. I see. Let's harmonize. Yeah, it kinda consumes less. Oh no. Requires a gemstone. Oh, that's a freaking gemstone. That was just gold. Not good. Not good at all. Traps.
The boatswain began to slip away, wondering if this was death.
Alright, so classic. Alright, but what happens now?
They gasped for air as the celestial shard brought them back. A sensation no hero could become accustomed to.
That's brilliant.
As she heard John and Linda describe their foray, thoughts rushed through Margaret's head. The corruption had amplified the creature's wickedness, and no longer were they part of the harmony of the Rhea. With the new threats looming, Margaret asked Ben to prepare his workshop. He would have to take charge of enhancing the warrior family's weapons and armor.
It's all neatly tucked in the family business. Come on. That's great. Uncle Ben can upgrade and enhance the Bergson's equipment.
Uncle Ben reached out to the familiar warmth of the forge. If they were to reach the top of Mount Morta, their equipment would need to be of the highest quality.
So like, uses Morph to upgrade the entire family's weapon and armor, so that's not gold, that's Morph. Increasing their main attributes, so, here are the main attributes. Alrighty, I can read, man. I really can read. Let's do it! More armor is always nice. Warfare. Base attack damage, movement speed. A lot of things. Critical strike chance, critical hit damage. CC bonus. Rage gain. And let's increase the swiftness. Oh, it's too freaking expensive, but we can still increase the damage. Alrighty, I see. Go to the chapter, select, there's library. Oh, so that's like the whole codex lore thing.
Nothing could quite match the calm that Linda felt when playing her violin. its sublime sound the perfect counter to the nerve-wracking uncertainty and chaos.
I freaking love the storytelling here. It's not only a roguelike. This could be the one time we have some deeper story inside a roguelike game. That's not freaking common, man. That's freaking something, but I think for now it's time to finish the first episode of Children of Morta, and there will be way more. I know there will be way more, but I'm not sure yet if videos or just pure streamo. Not sure, but this workshop sure does look freaking magnificent. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, then drop a like and subscribe for more. And my name is Jitter, and you're awesome.